A treasure trove of more than 60,000 items amassed by Britain's biggest ever hoarder could fetch as much as £4 million at auction. So let's take a look at this fascinating story. The enormous collection was stacked floor to ceiling in every room of a terraced house in Nottingham, and got so vast the late owner had to move into a B&B for the last year of his life. He rented a one-bedroom flat, 2 garages, part of a neighbour's garden and 24 council wheelie bins just to stash all the stuff. The electric hoard includes thousands of items of Beatles memorabilia, signed photos and historical letters about President John F. Kennedy, Winston Churchill, Gandhi and even Elvis Presley. As you can see from the picture here, the obsessive collection was full of vintage electronics. And in this photo here, auctioneers struggling to get into the property. And in this photo, one of the auctioneers opens up the garage and sees what's inside. There are more than 6,000 vintage comics, over 4,000 rare books, 3,000 vintage chemistry sets, brand new cameras and lenses, and 12 Rickenbacker guitars from the 1960s and 70s. There is also an excellent collection of Russian and American space exploration memorabilia that includes slides and photos, as well as cinema reels, radio equipment, ghetto blasters from the 1980s, Airfix models, and lots of jewellery. The hoarder, who unfortunately passed away earlier this year, was only 44, and he was a bachelor who lived alone in a 3-bedroom house in Nottingham in the UK. It is thought he started collecting about 18 years ago with the intention of selling it all one day to fund his retirement. Neighbours said a Royal Mail van filled to the brim with parcels would visit the address once a week without fail. The hoarder worked as a computer programmer, and it remains a mystery how he found the money to buy it all. There were thousands of rare comic books as seen in this photo here. Let's face it, this is a comic book fan's dream. The eclectic hoard includes thousands of items of Beatles memorabilia. Just take a look at this photo here. Items were sent from all over the world to the home in Nottingham in the UK. Stunned auctioneers were called to clear the 3-bedroom house by the hoarder's brother, who had no idea of the scale of his siblings' collection. It took a team of 8 men in 3 vans over 6 weeks to empty the house of all the items. They could only access the house by removing boxes and bags in front of them, clearing a path as they went. All 18 members of staff at an auction house tasked with selling it all have spent the last 4 weeks unwrapping the packages. They have set aside 3 rooms to store it all in, and will sell the staggering collection in 3,000 lots over a 4-day sale. A lot of the items haven't even been opened and are in brand new or pristine condition. The overall estimate has been put anywhere between £500,000 to £4 million. There seems to be quite a few bags for life in there as well. And as you can see in this photo, here is a pile of items that are all bagged up ready to be auctioned. In this photo here, there are hundreds of pristine radios and electronic equipment. Incredible. Taking a look at this photo here, you could spend weeks going through all of this collection. Unbelievable. All the items were stacked from floor to ceiling, as you can probably tell by this photo here. Terry Woodcock of Unique Auctions of Lincoln has been tasked with selling the collection. He said he has never seen anything like it in the 50 years of working in the business, and described the late owner as Britain's biggest hoarder. He said, "This collection is beyond belief. I met the man's brother at the house, and he is just as shocked as I was. He had no idea his brother lived like he did." His house, his garage were literally crammed full of items. Now it is thought that the owner bought most of it on eBay, but did also attend conferences and conventions to collect thousands of other items. Mr. Woodcock added, he didn't buy rubbish, a lot of it was top quality stuff. After he sadly passed away, his brother, whose first inclination was to send it all off to a landfill, luckily he didn't, he couldn't get in through the front door, so we had to go round the back. We were totally amazed at what we saw. Everywhere in the property was full to the ceiling. It was very difficult to move around. It was impossible to get up the stairs, and you couldn't see the top of the staircase. We found out that when he filled up the house, the owner rented 2 garages, and when they were full, he rented part of the garden next door. The sale takes place between October the 22nd and the 25th, 2020. So there we go, an incredible story. Very sad, of course, that this poor chap has passed away, and I do hope that his family and his friends are okay, and well, it's just an incredible story, and I felt like it needed to be shared with you guys here on YouTube. So thanks for watching this video, and if you've enjoyed it, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more content. I will see you all again very soon in another video. Goodbye for now.